Wow. Wowie, wowie, wowie. Let me tell you, this deck is the most fun I have had playing a deck in a while, and it feels so strong. I only today do I actually feel willing to say, this is a strong one. This is a strong one. I mean, it rips and it slaps. Dude, cutting the Ember Cleaves, I think, was a really nice addition. Sean has a messy shirt. Yeah, I spilled coffee on my self. It was terrible. And I'm now playing garbage Jenga. Legs are just bone prisons, says Beer Man. I hate having legs. It's just a meaty prison for the bones. Good call, Bone Daddy. Look at this. Look at this absolute fantastic hand. Should literally pour the last drops out on your shirt. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, let's actually talk about this game, because I've been spending a lot of time just, like, derping about various other topics. So we see a Temur Adventures Decaroni. So this deck looks to generally get a lot of value out of slowing the game down. Returning things back to the hand, Edgewall, Innkeeper, redrawing, shit like this. But we actually have quite a bit more continued value. So I'm going to go ahead and just Edgewall Innkeeper right away. I kept this Temple of Malice because getting to double red is extremely important for the long-term success of this deck. But at this point, like, forcing extra discards... I mean, if our shit gets bounced, we have lots of enter the battlefield effectiveness. Like, lot of it going on. Player discards a card. Submit. Don't need the second Rankle. Don't even really need the first Rankle, to be honest. Mire Triton blocks. I mean, we're a mid-range deck, and we can outgrind this Temur Adventures. Well, I shouldn't say outgrind. We can out-tempo a little while after they run out of cards in hand. Because typically they burn all the cards in their hand on various adventure combo-y type things. No blocks. 5 mana does feel just like so strong, man. So this is looking a little bit like a Bounce City. Seems totally fine. Maybe I should have seen this coming when we see one Brazen Borrower get discarded. Rankle Master of Pranks is not the best in this matchup. 2 damage at a time ain't gonna win the game. So we'd actually love another land, given that we have a handful of 3-mana manas. Ang8811 says, your mouth is just a warm, moist bone pit. That's... Yeah, dude, bone is a funny word. I think we can all get behind that word. Bone is a funny thing to say. Not a particularly frightening escape to the wilds, I will admit, even to myself. We got some great bone crushing going down right now. I think each player is going to go ahead and discard a card here. Put this Phoenix in the bin. Ooh, look at that Fae of Wishes I just absolutely discarded. I mean, dude can ramp. It's like not a deal. This is the thing, is that this deck just like gets super huge and then just kind of like, you know, just gonna, we have a lot of removal spells to be able to hit stuff. Glad we kept our Mire Triton. Bing bang bong. Takes too long. Ooh, you'd love to see it. Dun 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 dun. So the incremental points of damage that we're dealing are actually pretty significant. So, I mean, if this could attack, I would swing in right now, but instead it will just chill here and block. Yeah. Woohoo. That is the worst possible card that Nico 301 could have gotten. That is like just the absolute bottom of the barrel for us, man. Fuck. There is exactly one of these in the deck. Exactly one of these. Okay, so if we play this out, this has to stay back and block. If we swing with this, we kill that one. I do this. Destruct that one. Yeah, this is about what I got. Get it out of here. Well, we got the Fey Wishes. That's pretty nice. Nice. Kill this one, please. That'll slow things down some. We have a blocker in the sky. Yeah, seems good. Seems good. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of what this deck will do is, like, nothing. It'll just kind of chill for, like, a little bit, and then that's it. Now, if Nico 0301 can just whiff for the rest of the game, got some good chances. There happen to be a lot of creatures in there, so the single Great Henge is actually pretty dope. Let's get out of here. So they spring up a little fast, so I'm going to take out our slower cards. And I kind of... Well, I don't know about Ashiok. Ashiok just has no value against them. Noxious Grasps are obviously super good. And I kind of weirdly feel like Lily is really nice here. I'm going to beat the Bedevil out of it with that one. I think this is right. Angrath Rampage seems nice. It can hit the artifacts, the Lucky Clovis. Okay. This is actually a really good hand. We have a guaranteed turn 2, turn 3 play. If we get one more land, we have another whole shitload of plays. Bloodstruck Beast is super fine. Let's disrupt the hand. Card draw. Out of there. You know, I think I should have Kroxa'd on that turn. I think that was a mistake. I think I actually need to Kroxa. Oy, fuck. Yeah, that's why I probably should have Kroxa'd, and then, because if I Kroxa and then I do the other one, we just lose. Alright, well, shit like that happens. We won every single best of 3. We're allowed to lose 1, but I don't want to lose any. I don't want to lose any. I always want to win every single time. I think that feels fair and correct and good. Perfect. A perfect hand. Do you think that Thrill of Possibility is better than Tymaret for this deck? Oh, it would be substantially worse. Tymaret Calls the Dead places cards into the graveyard, and a lot. It places a total of 6 cards in the graveyard, which is amazing for Kroxa. For instance, if you Kroxa turn 2, and then Tymaret turn 3, you can always Kroxa on turn 4. So, I mean, that's like, I would argue, one of the best cards in the whole deck. 1, 2. I mean, it's like fucking insane. Also, what do I think about this, huh? Also, it summons a pair of 2/2s with a high percentage of the time. So you, like, get creatures, you get your grave filled for escape. It occasionally gains you life and scries. It's just super versatile. And I tried Thrill of Possibilities, and they felt so bad, man. God. What do I do here? Let me get this one out of here. Alright, let's get some cards of discarding, huh? We should be able to just freaking annihilate this deck. Okie dokie. I'm thinking a swamp. Player discards a card. Let's put Kroxa away. Is everyone who here is not watching Arteezy? I am watching Arteezy right now, man. I am half engaged in this and 100% engaged in Arteezy, just murdering everything, everyone, and all things in all ways. Oh, a Whittle Guild Summit. All right, infinite cards, infinite possibilities, limitless paper in a paperless world. You ever met Arteezy? I did indeed. He's a fine fellow. Each player discards a card, huh? You know, I think it's important to get the damage in. I think it's important to get the damage in. I didn't formerly think that due to the fact that our opponent didn't have a guild summon out, but now there's a guild summon out. There it is. You know, here is how I will describe what is interesting about watching Arteezy play the video game of Dota 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 gates, so not enough to kill this. With gates ablaze. With gates ablaze, woo! How many are in the bin? Not enough. So in Dota, more or less, I know that the statement is not 100% true, but I'm still going to say it. You can win or lose. Oh, yeah. You can win or lose about 25 points a game. Win or lose about 25 points a game. And so, everyone starts out, I think, at 2k MMR. I think everyone starts at 2k MMR, I think is right. Oh, what's in here, friend? Vraska and a Crazy Boy. Let's get that one out of there. There's a lot in the bin. It's easy to say, like, yeah, let's summon an Ura. But we'll just bop, sack, discard. Yeah, so a kind of okay player would work their way up to 4,000 MMR. Like, is pretty solid. Like, if I did ranked matches and finally got my matchmaking rating registered, if I were 4,000 MMR, I would be really happy with that. You fool. You have filled the bin enough. But then it's just going to get killed. Stupid rascal. I'd be pretty happy with 4k MMR. Now, some people that are, like, solid Dota players, like, not pros, but, like, solid Dota players, will be, like, 6, 7k MMR. Now, again, I want you to reflect upon the fact that you are winning and losing about 25 per game. So, if you went 20 and... actually, let me do a different example. If you went 40 and 20, think about how many games you've just won, right? You've won 20 more than you've lost. How much MMR have you gained? Like 500. So if you go 80 and 40, again, this is an insane win rate. You're winning 2/3 of your games. Ooh, yeah. $80 and 40 is 1k MMR. Okay, like, think of how insane that win rate is. If you then go 160 and 80, right? You're 2k. This is how you gain 2k MMR. So you actually have to win. Penryn says, "What's your Dota 2 MMR?" I just said that I have not done matchmaking in 2 years, so I don't have one. But I would be really happy if I matchmade at 4k MMR. Because again, just like the sheer number of games, it's a lot. So Arteezy hit 10,000 MMR. 10,000. Like, just process how fucking much MMR that is. This means, no, that when Arteezy is playing with very good players who are 6 to 7k MMR, he is thousands of MMR above them still. I mean, the sheer magnitude of that difficulty is staggering. It's gonna be a tricky game to win. I mean, it's crazy to think that, again, if you are a 6,000 MMR player, that I just said is like a real solid player, like not quite pro, but like a really solid, good fucking player at this game. Someone who has just played their first games of Dota is 2k MMR. That's a 4,000 differential. It's that, but on the other side, right? 6,000 to 10,000. That's just so fucking insane. And then Everybody died. Does it get resummoned now? Farts. Farts and butts. This is kind of a cute little deck around. Alright, nice scrying. Yeah, I mean, Ang says there's the same difference between an extremely average player and a borderline pro is the same as the difference between a borderline pro and Arteezy. I mean, it's just so fucking ridiculous how very good at that video game that man is. Wow, Armoro main decks enter the God Eternals? I mean, I'll be recasting it, so... I don't think there's any way to win, though. God, I can't believe that Pharika's Libation is going to be, like... actually good. Can't believe it's going to be legit in this matchup. Okay, so... definitely don't need the Angrath's Rampages. Definitely do want the Pharika's Libation. Definitely don't want the Bonecrusher Giants. Bonecrusher Giants are probably the most common one that we cut. Probably these. We don't need a lot of exile or removal effects. I'm actually going to cut the Murderous Riders and put in Noxious Grasps, because they just seem like a simpler way to deal with those fucking guys. Okay, great. This is just such a high-value card. In a matchup that's slow, this fills up our bin, gets us to Kroxa, and deletes their deck. Simple plays for simple days. Thing of beauty. See, now we're just going to get to cast a turn 4 Kroxa. This is insane. We have 4 in the... oh yeah, this was one of the 4. Crap. So if this lives, then we get to cast it. Oh, are you going to delete this one? That's the wrong one to delete. This is the one that should get deleted. Whoopsie doopsie. Armaro, makey a mistakey.
Remember your nightmares.
Remember your nightmares. So now look at this. Look at this. Look at this beautiful turn 4 Kroxa. Kindly provided by the fact that our opponent did an Agonizing Remorse the one in the bin. I love this deck so much. I mean, it literally, if I just spend time playing with it, it will hit Mythic. Like, have I successfully beaten Mono Red with this deck? Yeah, no, I have an extremely high win rate with this deck. It's very good, LaRouche Panda. And it does great against Mono Red. It's wonderful. Everything about it is... it's a dream come true. Yeah! I think... yeah, seems good. Yeah, Wikipeel says, if it's that good, I might take a look at it. Is pulling the big boy 6/6 out of the graveyard the main way the deck works? It's one of the big plays of this deck. The second one is the Phoenix of Ash. But, I mean, Kroxa just deals so fucking much damage, man. Oh my god, Arteezy's playing Magnus. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see how freaking huge he can get. Oh my god. This deck feels like it definitely has an edge against the Sultai, Sultai, Mono Red, and Azorius. I feel like I have an advantage against, I think. Death Blossom says, hell yes, Sean, win more for me. More revenge for yesterday. Yeah, dude, I fucking played so bad in Dota yesterday. My first 3 Bane games, holy shit, I was I ripped and I slapped. I was an absolute bulldozer in those first few games, and then I hadn't played in a little while. Oh my god. Then I was like, I haven't played Spirit Breaker in a while, and I just shit the bed. Let's get the Guild Summit out of there, huh? What? Unmoored Ego? This is so funny. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? First things first, I'm going to get rid of the Unmoored Ego. Someone does not want to figure out how to counter with a deck. They just want to, like, automatically win. And I don't ever want to let anyone automatically win. Let's get the Guild Summits out of there, you know? Unmoored Ego, by the way, is not the answer almost ever. Anything you want to get's 100% fine by me. This would seem like the obvious target, but Mire Triton has so much value because it fills the bin for us. Oh my god. As if the agony were not enough. This is actually so funny, man. Yeah, so like, Unmoored Ego is the essential equivalent of going, I don't know how to beat that card, and I don't really have a plan for beating that card. Therefore, my game plan... Discard and pain. Therefore, my game plan is just fucking not to deal with it. It's just like, alright, I'm gonna remove it from the game and just cross my little fingers and hope that I get there first. Wow, this is the best draw. Because now we can Kroxa. You know what would just end the game? Like, off the top, just instantly snap end. Would be, off the top, Ashiok. We want the black land. We want to attack with both first. Bing bong. Each player discards a card. Each player loses 1 life and draws a card. I discard this. I redraw. Whatever. And then I make sure that that doesn't get to see the light of day. Now, what friend Armoro89 can do is cast from the grave. Into the bin goes a... Ooh, Thought Erasure. We expect to see Uro here, at which point we will Bedevil, and then immediately win the game. If this is Gates Ablaze, puts a big dent in our happy plans. This is good. All the red mana was tapped. Ooh, boy. This guy's a gamer. Alright, well. Let's compute this. So if I Agonizing Remorse first, which we probably should do, this will give us some options. So, I mean, let's just do this and see what happens. Opponent graveyard. Doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead and exile the wrong one. That's the good one to do. So if we swing now, we'll deal 3 damage. This probably has to block. Whereas if we do like this... Each player sacrifices a creature. Get this one out of the way. And now Armoro's on the top deck plan. But with a multicolor Gates deck, a big bulk of this deck is land. So I think that just doing this is going to be the win. Boom. Dude, Joe Monkey, yeah, dude, this really is the best community and the best chat on all of Twitch. Joe Monkey's been here for ages, man. Here's a Fitness. Here's a Fitness is also amazing. Here's a Fitness is also incredible community. Is this Kroxa discard pile? I wouldn't call it a pile, Terracon. It is actually our winningest deck. Holy shit. What an opening. What an opening. Like, it's not super perfect, but it's more or less perfect. What would make it perfect is if this was an untapped land. We gotta keep this, because turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. Naya. Okay. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Jim Williams says, Here's Fitness is amazing. I feel bad for Ghost Stalker when they are on the front page for their hour of meal prep and the worst people show up and he has to moderate them. Dude, it's so fucking true. Keeps my skills sharp. What is a Shadow Spear doing here, man? Ow, that was not a kind maneuver. I bet you it's shock land into Bonecrusher. Terracon says, I didn't mean in a derogatory way. I call every deck a pile. Oh, well, in that regard, yes. We are running, in fact, a pile. These are the napkins we have equipped today. Boink, boink. We're gonna go ahead and summon a 1/1. Probably not chump, because next turn we're going to have a 6/6 pick up sticks. I mean, just I want to stress the power of this. This is a card. It has caused a discard. Okay, 1 for 1. The second thing, this is a second card. Nice! Destroys it. Damn! Wow! Now, if this had filled the bin, we get a 6/6 and a 2/2 with 2 cards, and we've made them discard 2. I mean, that combination is just maddeningly good. What could possibly be in here that is frightening, threatening, scary, other such things? I think this is the real fear card here. We don't want a Vivian. Maybe we should actually get rid of the Bonecrusher. It's a wee bit close. This is a fascinating list. It's like a Gruul list that splashes for... Or I guess it's Naya Adventures, huh? It's Naya Adventures. Oh my fucking shit.
Close your eyes.
We might be absolutely dead. That was a bit of a finger-crossy plan for me, huh?
We're gonna tear you apart.
Never mind, we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna be just fine. Oh, lock. Land 1 time. Land 1 time! Get out of here. Let's get a Swampus Bompus. I experimented with Sorin and Kroxa together. I don't super see the synergy. I mean, I know that you can use Sorin to make Kroxa cycle once and, like, cause a disco, but it doesn't seem incroyablement. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it really, really sad? I don't know. If we see a land, we're happy. This being an endless tappy boy is a pain for sure. Matthias Steen. Again Matthias Steen with the 5. Coming in hot with 10 today. This guy is too good not to play, but I'm still a wee bit concerned. Still a wee bit concerned. The giant killer can tap us out. Our goal will be to a return to nature. Wow, man, shit. So this is like the anti-Sean deck, man. I have enough ways to like put stuff in the bin that I can like, even if this just gets tapped out, I can like replay a Kroxa or something, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. Might as well spread the joy. Well, I'm happy you're enjoying the joy here. Wow, fuck. Okay, shit. Oh my god, crap. Double Edgewall Innkeeper is really fucking hard to do anything about. Do I want an additional land? I actually think in this case, yes, because that will really let us swing with this. This can often look like a desperation play. Like, we can often get into situations with, like, double blocks and shit here. Giant killers to tap out are so sick. Oh, fuck. All right. Oh my god, we're getting murdered. One, two, three, four, five, six. Is it? Oh my god, Naya with Embercleave? Absolute mega puke vomit. Gross. Fuck. Alright. But I'm a man with a plan. I don't know if this mana base is for our opponent is horrible or whether we're horrible. Disfigure. I saw a lot of red. Noxious Grasp. And just beat the Bedevil out of it, right? Woohoo! I'm gonna go preheat my oven for making chicken. It's your pal Day 9 ready to snap the necks. Icer Joker says, Innkeeper feels very much like a win more card. It feels really bad from behind, but great if you have board control. I think it can feel like that, but I think it's easy to fall into the trap of building a deck in which the Innkeeper does actually literally function as a win more card. I think a better way to think of the Innkeeper is, at the end of the day, it's a 1-mana card that can often redraw / replace itself. Man, fuck it, whatever. I'm in a good mood. We're gonna get there. I set the oven to the wrong temperature. Yeah, if you think of it as one card that you have that permits you to do redraws, and then you have several other cards that assist in redrawing and getting value, it feels more just like he's a 1-mana card that can do some wonders. So, for instance, I think that the Temur Adventures is the best example of it having a really balanced look to it. Like in Temur Adventures, you wind up with value from the Lucky Clover. You get value from the Innkeeper. You get nice card value from Fae of Wishes. You get all these really nice value opportunities from all these like little bits of different places, and it feels like it really adds up. It's incredibly easy to build a deck where you just get dunked on because you're crossing your fingers and just hoping to get there, you know? Like playing turn 1 Innkeeper and then just like absolutely fucking murdering, or no. Farts and butts. So that's my answer, Icer Joker, and I'm sticking to it. You can't change me. Dude, I think Max MTG is like absolutely perfectly positioned to snap our ankles, man. Damn it. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Fuck it. Come on. Exile Tymaret. I kind of was hoping for a Domer's Ambush, but whatever. Not feeling good. I think I actually do just want mana right now. You die. You also die. Yeah. Just a planeswalker, just a big planeswalker. Nothing. Woo, you love to see it. Look at all these responsive cards. Ooh, that shimmer really nicely. It's very pretty. Some good bone crushing time. I'm going to play the Bonecrusher Giant because this means that it's very unlikely that our opponent... You fuck. No. No, 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 no. Playing around Giant Killer is hard, man. Max MTG's making my life rough. No. Go on to attack? No. You do hate to see it. You're right. Ow, music. Oh my god. I mean, I've never been so thoroughly countered in my entire life. Wow. Ah. Give me a red land. 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 Oh, we need a red land that's untapped. Give me a red land. Red land, red land, red land, red land. Red land, red land, red land, red land. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna do it. If this is a land in the hand, if this deals damage... No! No! Come on, man. Oh my god. Dude, this dude owned us. Actually, way, way harder than I thought was ever possible. Ah! Listen, Max MTG's Naya deck is just... I mean, I don't know if it'll ever win games, but it's definitely going to win versus us. That's the truth. That's the truth. This is the last best of 3, probably. Plausibly. Oh my god, a perfect hand for the perfect match. Watch this sick opening. We're against Black Sheep, who's run a Stone Coil Servant. Do we give a damn? Not even a little bit. Watch this. Mire Triton to the bottom. Bam. Bennett. It's gonna go Mire Triton, Temret, Kroxa. Just watch. Just watch this shit. Eidolon of Destruction. Eidolon of absolutely no problems. Here it comes. Play this. Bam. Into the bin. Pow. Boom. Boom. 2 Bonecrushers. No problem. Angelic Gift? Are we kidding me with this shit? Shocking it in? What? Sentinel's Eyes? Huh? Alright, I mean, soon enough this is going to be a chunky boy, but not today. That's okay, because into the bin goes a Kroxa. Maybe not this turn, but next turn. There's a 100% chance of seeing Kroxa in the bin. Kroxa in the bin. Ooh, Kroxa in the bin, okay. Who runs Stone Coil Serpent? It's so embarrassing. I don't know about the instant speed removal, but if it has first strike, it'll think one and die to the other. Thing of beauty. You love to see it. Sean's turn. On his turn, he'll do what? Season of Growth, no problem. Eidolon of Obstruction, no problem. Not even one. Into the bin goes up. Ooh, what a tease. Well, alright. If you say so. Look at, we got all our swampy boys. I don't understand. Something good must be here? Another Stone Coil Serpent? Okay. It's time for it to get Sentinel-eyed. Bright and Starry and Sentinel-eyed, huh? Wow. It's bigger than I could have ever imagined. The hell is Kroxa, man? What's in here, man? Hateful Eidolon. Oh my god. Alright, let's get some more red mana out here. Bam. Phoenix Ash, man. Phoenix Ash is going to be very good Phoenix, man. Stonecoil Serpent is this card that I just do not think in any way is good, and yet somehow it just keeps showing up to the party. Scry, scry. I mean, if I just get, like, Murderous Rider, then that is the video game. Maybe I should have played that pre-combat. Oh, my God, come on. Oh, my God. Sentinelize? What? Angelic Gift? What? I dare you to attack. I dare you. Oh my God, that is so bad. I think only a Murderous Rider helps us. Isn't that right? Only a Murderous Rider? Is it the only one? Dude, post board, we're going to take an absolute dunch on our opponent. Oops, didn't do this. Let's get another big old red mountain. So, we have some issues. We have some reasons to be contentious about our friend Black Sheep right now. Stonecoil Serpent does have reach as one of the many multi-statements on that dude. Also, in addition to this All Seed of Life's Bounty can give this protection. Pretty dangerous. Everything in this game has had Sentinel's Eyes cast on, except for my thing, man. Man, I mean, we're probably going to lose. We've played like 4 weird decks. If anyone's trying to be meta and do good shit, oh yeah, we rock there. But let me tell you, the instant someone starts goofing off a little bit, maybe our deck blows. Maybe I'm an anti-meta deck. Because like, this is a sort of deck where one person casts one sweeper one time and it just detonates. Vigilance, vigilance? Fuck. Nope. Can't do nothing about that. Nope. Pass that. First strike and vigilant little bastards, huh? Alright, Mire Triton. I'm just conceding. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I cannot believe that we are incapable of finding it. It's okay. We have a very clear, clean, easy-peasy sideboarding plan, Aroni. Get rid of the slow cards. The slow cards. Put in the fast kill cards. The fast kill cards. The fast kill cards. What do I think about Pharika's Libation? You know what? I actually think Pharika's Libation is going to be like fucking sick here, man. This is nothing but removal. Boop 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 ba da da dum bum 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 ba da dum. Fine. Pharika's Libation is for the creatures, because they stack a lot of stuff on one creature, so we make them sacrifice that. Why don't you play your All Seed of Bad Bounty, huh? And occasionally you can hit the Season of Growth. But, I mean, I really think a deck that's just trying to stack stuff on a single creature means that my enchantments immediately get, like, more 2-for-1 value. Or, excuse me, my removal immediately gets more 2-for-1 value. Ay, 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 ay. Alright. Bam! No. Ah! Ooh. Graveyard is filling up. It's filling up fast. I actually have genuine fear we're going to lose this game. Like, fear running deep into my heart. Alright, it's going to be Black Sheep. Things into bin. Get it out of there. Yes. Excellent. Awesome. Tight. Probably have to, like, go Bedevil Pharika, something like this. Yep. You're up. Like, if I Bedevil Pharika, this guy is so dead. If I just get a Lando Calrissian. No, why would I ever get that? Ever, under any circumstance. Why would it ever happen? Ever. Why ever would this happen? This is probably still good to do. I think this deck construction is actually super duper correct. Yeah, great. Go to 13 says, alright, this is my first time subbing. This chat is wholesome as hell, dude. You have absolutely wholesome. Protection from black, no problem. Not a problem in the slightest. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to first double swing. See what happens. Alright. Alright. Bringing out the big boys. The big boys. So take 5 damage next turn. Cards, they're going. They're going. Oh! Devout Decree gets sacrificed? What does it mean? A Devout Decree is gone. Why would you ever get rid of a Devout Decree? Why would you do that? What is he doing? What's happening? Oh, that's so scary. That's so scary. That's the scariest. MTG says, question, when you use Bonecrusher Giant, damage cannot be befriended this turn, right? Does it apply to the damage protection from protection from? Yes. But if this says protection from red, it can't be targeted. So that is a bit of the trickinesses of it. See you later, alligator. We're doing it. When did I start playing MTGA? Probably middle of 2018. Yeah, I mean, like, if I do something like use my Bonecrusher to shoot their face, like if I'm attacking, let's say there is a protection from red creature, and I swing with a Bonecrusher Giant, and the protection from red creature blocks the Bonecrusher. I could then stomp my opponent's face with a different Bonecrusher, because Stomp says damage can't be prevented this turn, which would kill the thing. Ooh, this hand is so G-U-D-D good. Oh, and hateful Eidolon. I hate to see it, man. Ugh. Gross. Guess this is fine. We don't see any of the real scary enchanties on it. The instant my opponent taps out for money, this Dolan is just gonna get bopped, man. Absolutely bopped. I think Black Sheep might have a too few many protection spells and not enough proactive enchantments. In which case, I can win the video game. Oh yeah, please life link all day, man. Withstand, all of that, man. 1, 2, 3. I have like no creatures in here, man. I actually am gonna do this. I think having a variety of deterring threats is actually like very, very good for us. Alright, fucking boost. Alright, there's all of them. Let's attack first. Oh, yeah, block right here. Block it. Boom, there it is. I'm not really that worried right now. I'm just going to play another Kroxa. Dude, I've gotten, like, insanely lucky. These Kroxas. Let's disco another one. Now we're just a wee ways away from a red source being really good. Like, Bonecrusher into Bonecrusher is really good. Or I should say Stomp into Bonecrusher. Oh, it's so good. And then the scries. The Temple calls it dead in this Mire Triton. Oh my god. Just like that. Remember, we played an enchantment deck just like this. Good job on the scry, Sean. Really good. Really effective. We played this enchantment deck. We know what this is like, man. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to play it. Black Sheep. I'm going to discard something pretty good. And then next up, Devout Decree is going to hit this. That's what's going to happen. Karametra's Blessing. Damn. Swing and a miss. I dare you to discard everything you know and love. Are we winning this game? I don't know why. I just felt like this was going to be the worst ever. I'd rather have the Bonecrusher. So I'm going to do this. This is going to get sacrificed to give protection from black, at which point I'm going to shoot it for red. This Murderous Rider is going to fizzle. And he gets blocked. Bam. Remember, because I cast Bonecrusher Giant and made Bonecrusher Giant resolve, instead of making the Murderous Rider resolve, Bonecrusher Giant's protection, damage can't be prevented, gets around the protection, so. Yeah. It's weird that we got to talk about that abstract thing and then literally win a game with it. Very weird. Hey guys, we need to have a conversation. Tomorrow's going to be Heroes of Might and Magic 3 all fucking day. Oh. I have no idea if this is going to be a 0 viewership show or like a 4,000 person viewership show. We're going to like triple and 10,000 views taking over Twitch with a 20-year-old game. We're going to be doing that tomorrow. Next week, we have a little Blade Runner, a little Magic, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is Ori and the Will of the Wisps. And let's not forget, Friday the 13th is the Gauntlet. If you want to participate in the Gauntlet, it is a live, everyone in chat is playing in a match to find out who will be the handful of humans to survive the Gauntlet, where everyone else who participates gets banned from the Day 9 TV chat for progressively longer amounts of time. As the Gauntlet continues, we have the bot functioning properly. We have tested and made sure that you can get banned. Oh, it's going to be so good. Yeah. It's going to be on Friday the 13th. And the week after that, Factorio Week. I'm really excited for the month of March. I haven't been this excited about streaming in a while. I think it's just because maybe I've been sleeping a lot and I have my whole show slate ahead of me and it looks really good.